Hello everybody and welcome to today's video where I sing the praises of one of my favorite pieces of fiction that I've seen up until this point. End of the Memeverse by Derpy Horse 4. Before I go on, I need to do a short thing off camera, so I'll see you all in a minute, okay? And we're back. So anyway, Derpy Horse 4, go subscribe to him right now if you haven't already, is one of the most talented people I've seen yet. He's an immensely good animator, voice actor, storyteller, as is the hottest dog, but I feel like I should talk about him in another video. Derpy Horse 4, also subscribe to the hottest dog if you haven't already. Derpy Horse 4 is great. He's immaculate. End of the Memeverse, it's grand, really good. I give it currently at least a 7 out of 10. And I have no doubt in my mind at all, that the second episode, which is coming in January, next month, will be spectacular. So I'm going to sing the praises of Into the Memeverse and talk about my history of it, with it, and how long ago God. Side note, this video will be longer than my Osmosis Jones review. Double side note, my Hexus Glow Up video was deleted because I deleted it because there was a copyright strike. Or not a copyright strike, but a copyright claim, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I probably won't show footage of anything made by major studios. Thanks, Disney. You kinda suck. Now then. But side note, this will be longer than my Osmosis Jones review. If you didn't already know that, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I just want to make it abundantly clear. This will be probably at least 20 to 22 minutes in length, if not more. So with all that out of the way, let's begin. End of the Memeverse is a FNAF SFM, and presumably after its second episode Blender series, created by Derpy Horse 4. Its storyline began on December 1st, 2018. However, there were probably hints of it before then. Now you might ask, when did Memeverse episode 1 come out? March 17th, 2020. Forgive me for that little slip of the tongue. But anyway, there were little videos leading up to it. And these little videos leading up to it were, interesting. I watched the build-up to Enter the Memeverse. I watched Memeverse's trailer, and I watched Memeverse episode 1, and it was pretty good. I have to admit it was very, very short, but Memeverse 2, from what I know, is going to be epic. It's going to be twice the length of episode 1. It's going to be better in every way. It's going to be really, really, just really good. And I can already tell, and it will come out sometime in the next few weeks. As in, sometime next month. Before the end of next month, we'll have Memeverse episode 2. Now, I'm just gonna fully run down the plot and each and everything I like about it, and talk about my personal story with it as much as possible, as I want this video to at least be the length of Memeverse episode 1. Please go watch Memeverse and subscribe to Derpy Horse 4. From this point onward, the video will contain big spoilers. So please, go watch Memeverse, watch Derpy Horse 4, subscribe to Derpy Horse 4, watch the videos leading up to Memeverse, watch End of the Memeverse, episode 1, and then come back here. Please, I promise you, it's much better to see it for yourself than to just, be here. In any case, let's begin. Spoilers from 4 minutes and 30 seconds in onward. Anyway, End of the Memeverse is spectacular. It simply is. It's great. Truly great. Sorry if I'm singing his phrases too much, but it's truly amazing. As I've said before, It's simply great. You might ask why I'm rocking back and forth, okay? I need to cover myself somehow. Sitting still kind of feels wrong. I'm just, rocking back and forth. Think of it like a recliner, or rocking chair, something like that. Anyway, back on topic. Derpy Horse 4 has created one of the most interesting and well thought out stories I've seen in recent memory, and I'm going to talk about it. Let's begin at the beginning, the teasing heads. We see Derpy Horse 4's Dark Sona appearing again and again and again and again. But, that's not too much. That could just be an edgy thing, but no. It gets bigger. On December 1st, 2018, Derpy Horse 4 makes a video where his Dark Sona takes him over. Like, legitimately takes control of him. This Dark Sona is Death Horse 4. The next few videos show Death Horse 4 / Derpy Horse 4. Or just Death Horse, as I call him. Death Horse slowly but surely takes control of Derpy Horse, or something along those lines. And one thing leads to another. And he's ready to begin the end. The end is basically where he has fun and, takes over the Memeverse, which is Derpy Horse 4's universe. Side note, Death Horse 4 wants to take over and, ruin all the universes. Before I go on, I quickly need to do something. So, I have to go for another minute, okay? And I'm back. Again. Anyway. Death Horse 4 finally having the machine that, can do powerful transformations and stuff, decides to begin the end, to begin his fun. He's very sadistic. He's a lot like Bill Cipher, and he personally reminds me of Palpatine. I sort of consider him the Darth Sidious of FNAF, like how QXR is the Venom of FNAF, although I think, personally speaking, he's more along the lines of Umbridge from Harry Potter. Yeah, I think QXR is a lot more like her, since he's definitely meant to be a hate sink. Anyway, Death Horse is, what I consider to be the Darth Sidious of FNAF SFM. He is probably one of the most evil villains I've seen. Darth Sidious himself, he's about the same level as Darth Sidious himself, or Beast Wars Megatron for all you Transformers fans. Not trying to discriminate, just telling you that. Beast Wars Megatron, Darth Sidious, he's up there with the big boys. And, of course, he is immensely evil. And this is where it goes from small spoilers to slightly bigger spoilers. So just telling you that. Anyway, in the hilarious St. Patrick's Day special, I recommend you watch that and the other videos leading up to End of the Memeverse. And of course, if I haven't said it enough times already, subscribe to Derpy Horse 4 and watch End of the Memeverse. I'm not kidding. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Or I'll steal your food. Just joking around, but seriously, Derpy Horse 4 is immensely talented. Go subscribe to him right now. Now, I myself will subscribe to him very soon. So I suggest you all do the same. Anyway, let's continue with the slightly bigger spoilers. As I said before, the St. Patrick's Day special progresses. We get some hilarious jokes which end up defining their personalities. And, of course, Scrap Baby chases Balloon Boy around in a slightly running thread about It's Not Christmas. It's complicated, yet hilarious. It's weird. But anyway, she finds Derpy Horse 4. He wakes up, takes off his hat, goes edgy, becomes Death Horse, and all hell breaks loose. I have to go, but this should hopefully be the last time I have to, so I'll see you all in a minute, okay? And I'm back. Hopefully for the last time. Anyway, the end begins. Now, here is where the really big spoilers begin. The really, really, really big spoilers. Like, huge. So, if you don't want to be spoiled, as I said before, don't watch this video. You should have already stopped, like, almost 6 minutes ago and gone to watch the end of the Memeverse lead-up videos and end of the Memeverse itself and subscribe to Derpy Horse 4. But if you haven't, this is your final warning. Major spoilers for end of the Memeverse are inbound. Be warned. Plot-relevant elements are being spoiled. And with all that out of the way, I will now break down end of the Memeverse episode 1 and everything I love about it. We begin in a dimly lit trailer where various FNAF animatronics are chilling out. There, the end has begun, and Nightmare Foxy walks out, and the sky is red. Like, really, really red. And things go absolutely ballistic. I'm not joking. Absolutely insane. Death Horse 4 is mind-controlling animatronics, turning their eyes blue, and as a result, it is leading to some stuff, i.e. more animatronics are getting mind-controlled by their former allies. Dr. Springlock does a much better breakdown than I do. Sorry, I got a little itch, but I don't want to leave again. Anyway, end of the Memeverse. Oh, what am I even doing? Anyway, the mind controlling continues. A bunch of animatronics try to run for their lives, and, they all run into each other. Death Horse comes out of a red portal and talks about how he's going to conquer everything. I covered this stuff earlier, though. And, torture everything for his own entertainment. Dee Dee decides to interrupt him, which causes him to open his eyes, because, she says, why don't you open your eyes? It's a good form of communication. Very stupid on her part, but she means well. And, well, things go horrifically insane, and Death Horse opens his eyes, and a game of cat and mouse begins. Many, many, many animatronics get attacked and mind controlled, and it's sheer insanity. Absolute insanity. Well, it's not actually really crazy, but I'm dramatizing it a bit. Good. Anyway, a few of the survivors, i.e. ones who weren't mind controlled, managed to escape and hide away in a cave. Death Horse takes what he already has of his army to his base. Anyway, sorry for a bunch of gifts in this video. This is meant to be one of my bigger videos. Please take note of the fact that it is, 7:48 in the morning when I'm recording this, if not earlier or later. So I am immense. I've only woke up a little bit ago, so please take into account that I haven't been up for very long when recording this. I am, not very. As for my actual sleep schedule, that's private, you dinguses. You don't get to know when I sleep and when I'm awake. Legitimately, don't ask. You will not be answered. If you do get an answer, it'll be, that's private information, that's personal information. You're not supposed to ask about that stuff. Because legitimately, you're not supposed to really ask about someone's personal life if they don't want to talk about it. Anyway, hold on, let me look at something. Just taking a look at something. Anyway, they hide away in a cave. And, well, Withered Freddy has a bit of a mental breakdown. What a surprise. Not really huge, though. So anyway, he talks with Dee Dee, and Dee Dee decides that she's going to get on Death Horse's good side. It turns out terribly, but we'll get to that in a minute. Withered Freddy is left contemplating while Dee Dee, I'm trying not to sneeze, okay, goes to Death Horse's base, i.e. his castle, but it isn't really fully developed yet. I got a little itch here. Sorry. Again, I'm sorry if the behavior you're seeing on camera is absolutely deplorable, but I am not properly groomed at the moment, but I will definitely be groomed in future videos. I give you my word. I am 100% sure that I should be groomed in my videos, and I've just got a lot of itches right now, and a lot of little things that I need to tend to, but don't worry, I promise I'll be full in next video. With that out of the way, let's get to the breakdown. So, Dee Dee goes into Derpy's castle, Death Horse's castle, i.e. Death Horse, and gets knocked down. Before she could get mind controlled by the other mind controlled animatronic, Death Horse says stop, and decides to manipulate her. Death Horse says some really dark and evil stuff, i.e. that he knows when and how Dee Dee will die, and this convinces Dee Dee that he's a real monster. Again, I'm sorry if this is deplorable. I'm so sorry for the quality of this video. This video sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm incredibly sorry. Anyway, please forgive me for the massive slights in quality in this video. I'm absolutely ashamed of myself, but I don't want to have to re-record a video because of how far in I am. Anyway, Death Horse decides to flat out mind control Dee Dee. Like, she has some monicum of consciousness, but she's very much twisted and not in control of herself. Sorry for that. So, Death Horse, I need to I'm getting those two mixed up way too much. Death Horse, decides to transform her into a new form. He was probably expecting her to transform into a nightmare animatronic form, but what ended up happening was she transformed into a human. Very weird. Very, very weird indeed. Sorry. Anyway, back at the cave, Withered Freddy has finally had enough time to think over his stuff, and is finally back in. Toy Freddy decides that they need to go and look for other survivors. Nightmare, Circus Baby, and Biddy Bab are left to guard the cave. Back at Death Horse's base, he and Dee Dee watch events unfold. Dee Dee asks what is going to happen now, and Death Horse says the real fun will begin. And that concludes Memeverse episode 1, except for one last scene. We see those other survivors. Oh wait, this is a major one. This is huge spoilers. This is a really big plot detail. If you want to watch Memeverse episode 1 with one surprise intact, I've already spoiled so much of the episode, but please, I beg of you, if you don't want to be spoiled on the ending of this episode, go watch it right now. I'm begging of you. Anyway, after the credits, and from now, and with that out of the way, let's get into the biggest spoiler of this video, and the end of Memeverse episode 1. Anyway, after the credits roll, we see the rest of the survivors, including Scrap Baby and Spring Bonnie, who are currently gathered in a building, their own base, and they are currently attempting to, they're mapping out which animatronics are, controlled, i.e., mind controlled, corrupted. That's what they're called canonically. And which ones are corrupted. Anyway, we see a few other animatronics. Scrap Baby then goes into the office of their leader. She tells her leader that they have a plan. The leader says, put the thing down. Scrap Baby leaves, and the leader is revealed to be none other than, major spoiler incoming, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, maskless Chica. And with that out of the way, Memeverse episode 1 ends. Now, why I love this series so much? Oh, I don't know. It's epic. It's really good. Really well written. I've done it not nearly enough justice in this video. Please, go watch it now. Subscribe to Derpy Wars 4 and watch it right now. Do you understand me? Watch it right now. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. It's really good and great. I promise you it'll be worth it. Anyway, let me wrap up this video. But it's great. The villain is great. The characters are neat. But as I said before, I really love Death Horse. And I know he has some excellent designs in store. I haven't seen nearly enough of those designs to fully describe them, and I refuse to give spoilers for anything relating to episode 2. Because I refuse to spoil myself on episode 2, to a degree at least. All I know is that Death Horse has some wicked designs on the pipeline. Really epic stuff. I'm sure Memeverse episode 2 will be absolutely spectacular. Derpy Wars 4, if you're watching this, you're one of the greatest storytellers I've seen in my life thus far. And I have to say, you've created one of the most engaging and interesting stories I've seen in a while. God bless you, and may you have a great New Year. May you have a great New Year's. May you have a happy New Year, and a great life, and a great time making Memeverse episode 2 and the rest of Memeverse and other stuff as well. As I said before, have a great time and be happy, okay? You're a great person. I've had my ups and downs and my thoughts of you, but ultimately, you're a great guy, Derpy Wars 4, and no one can tell me otherwise, and no one should tell you otherwise either. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. It helps my channel grow and gets me closer to monetization, which allows me to be able to buy things that I want to buy, but that I can't buy currently. Or, I want to wait till I have more money to buy, and, hope you all have a great day. And with all that out of the way, I will see you in the next video.